Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to meet his online friend?
Imagine your husband just, tell you that, babe, I have a friend coming all the way to visit and see our son. She's flying over to the United States to visit our son, and she's my online friend, blah, 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 blah. How would you feel? Because I saw this video on TikTok and I was shocked. Let me go ahead and roll this clip for you all to watch to the end, because she's asking if she's the AO or not for acting somehow to her husband's friend. In quotes. Let me roll the clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back at the end of the video.
I need the internet's opinion here. Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to meet his online friend, who is a woman, who randomly flew to the United States to surprise him and meet him and our son? I have never met this woman. I have never spoken to this woman. I knew she was in another country. I knew she was from London. I've never had anything to do with her. She's never spoken to me. I've never gotten in the middle of their conversations because he said it was innocent. That's fine. You have an online friend. Where I take issue is when she randomly flies to the city that we live in and says, surprise, I'm here. I want to meet you and your son. Now, he did specifically tell me that she was there to meet our son. He did not say she wanted to meet me. He did not say she wanted to meet our family. She said, I want to meet you and your son. And I said, no. I have not been allowed to know this woman. If she had given warning and said, I'm coming to the United States, hey, can I meet your family? I would have responded with, I would like to get to know you. I would like to know who you are so I can feel safe and secure in allowing a complete stranger to meet my son. But according to my husband, I treated his friend like crap, and now she's mad because she flew to the United States to meet my son, and I would not allow that to happen. So this is our argument. Should I have been allowed to know this woman before she came to the United States? Or is his opinion right, where this was my opportunity to get to know her because she was in the United States and she wanted to meet our family? Ladies and mothers out there, if your partner, your husband came to you and said, hey, my online friend who is a girl flew from another country to come and meet our son, would you allow her to come and meet your child? Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to meet his online friend?
Hey beautiful people, how are you doing today? Check out Mara Davis, and I'm back again with another interesting video. Is she the AO or not? Is she, or the husband is the AO? Because can you take it? If you're watching the video, can you take it if you're the woman? Can you take when your partner tells you something like that and you'll just be so nice to the person? Is that how it works in this situation? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. I have interesting stitches to share with you all, and I'll play the stitches for you all to watch to the end, and I'll come back at the end of the stitches to share my own opinion. But then I'd like to know your thoughts and opinion about this video down in the comment section.
No, your husband, he the asshole. 100%. Because you know what? I would have packed his shit right on outside. He can go back to London, wherever the hell his little girlfriend is. He can go right on back with her, and my son stay right here with me. But hell no, I ain't letting no stranger meet my kid. I don't fucking know, and you just gonna... Girl, you better than me. But, you know, everybody ain't built the same, and I get that. I ain't telling you what to do, but you ask for advice, and I would say run. That's his girlfriend, like they said in the comments. He knew 100% she was coming. He knew. That's why he tripping about her more than you, and you his wife. That should have been your telltale sign. I'm sorry.
I have never met this woman. I have never spoken to this woman.
If you've never met her or spoken to her and you haven't been allowed to, there ain't no way she's meeting your kid. Secondly, and most importantly, if you had to come to TikTok to understand whether or not he is in the right, you know you're in the right. No one goes to TikTok and expresses a situation boldly and confidently without knowing that they're in the right. You don't need our opinion, honey. You just need yours. Definitely, before you leave or give any indication that you're leaving, make sure that you get logins to all the credit card statements, get any evidence that you can. If he is able to hide evidence that he's been sending her money financially, he paid for the flight, anything like that, if he can hide that evidence, you can't use it against him in the divorce. I am not a big divorce girly. Like, with my husband, I can't imagine a situation where we would get divorced. But this one, because in reality, this wasn't a random or surprise visit. He knew that she was coming, okay? And he sprung it on you so that you would react, you wouldn't know how to react, and you'd just be like, what? Okay. Especially women who know that they do have tendencies to overreact and things like that. Women who are self-aware, those are the ones that get gaslit the most. And the reason for that is because they don't want to appear as if they're overreacting. They don't want to appear crazy. But if you can't give, like, he is gaslighting the fuck out of you. And he's doing it because he knows that he can get away with it. He knows that you're reasonable. Reasonable women are the easiest to manipulate, unfortunately. I'm reasonable too. And I reasonabled myself in a relationship with my son's father to get cheated on no less than 6 times. He married the last one, and now he's reasonabling her into believing his bullshit as well. You know the answer. Find a lawyer. Get all the financial documents you can find. And make the right decision. And also, make sure you document any communication regarding your son seeing this random woman going forward. Any weird, bizarre, it shows a flaw in his character and a flaw in his judgment that he's trying to bring your son around someone that he's only meeting for the first time who came over from a different country. Document, document, document. You'll be all right.
For not allowing my husband to meet his online friend who is a woman.
I don't have any problem with a man having a female friend. Not even worried. Because with me, you get the total package. You get a friend, you get a lover, you get a confidant, and you get somebody that's going to bullshit with you. But one thing I'm not going to do is let a motherfucker bullshit me. So I suggest you go ahead and let your husband go. Tell him to have a great fucking time. But also, have his bags packed. So when he gets to the front door, he can grab his shit and keep going. Because if all she wants to meet is your husband and your son, that means they're setting up future endeavors for her to be the new stepmommy and you to be the ex-wife. And if they want to set things up such as that, go ahead and help them out. Get his shit out the house and get the divorce papers a-going. Let them two enjoy each other's company. Because fuck that shit.
And said, hey, my online friend who is a girl flew from another country to come and meet our son.
I never do stitches, but this one was crazy. This is one of those am I the asshole situations. Okay, so long story short, her husband has an online friend, a woman who is from another country. She flew in to meet him and his son, but she surprised him, and the husband got mad at the wife because she didn't feel comfortable with this random woman meeting her son, and this woman has no interest in meeting the wife. The husband got pissed because he said she's treating his friend bad. Yeah. That woman is not an online friend. That woman is his girlfriend. And he knew she was coming. Honey, leave him.
Would you allow her to come and meet your child?
I'm a self-proclaimed representative of the true crime community of TikTok. And as the ambassador, we say no. We say no. No.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to...
Y'all go watch the full video, give her some likes, let her know she's not the asshole. But basically, to sum it up, her husband had made this online woman friend from overseas. They had been chit-chatting for a while. You know, wife has expressed she doesn't like it because the husband is super vague, doesn't let her know any information, you know, just, it's sussy, right? Super sussy. Well, this woman just shows up from overseas. She just surprises, she wants to surprise the husband and their son, not the wife. She's like, no, I don't want to meet your wife. I want to meet you and your son. Well, the wife was like, no, fucking weirdo, right? Me too. I do the same. Fucking weird as fuck. And the husband is upset, and that's why she's asking, am I the asshole? Because he's mad, like, oh, you made my overseas friend upset. So, obviously, no, you're not the asshole. You did the right thing. If anything, you did the mega right thing, because, like, with all the crazy shit going on in the world right now, you're protecting your son. Good on you. Like, you have no idea who that lady is. She could be whatever, right? So no, you are not the asshole. My question is, am I the asshole? Because all I'm thinking is, why do you care what the other woman has to say, right? Like, I watched that video, I read the comments, I watched your follow-up video, and I read the comments, and it's not, like, I don't want to call you out. Like, I see this many times. I guess that's why I'm finally making a video about it. You know what I mean? So I'm not singling you out. I'm sorry if it feels that way. But, like, I genuinely just want to know, like, why do you care what she has to say? I mean, I know, you want her to give you all the juicy details. You want her to send you screenshots, you know what I mean? All that stuff. But she's not going to. Your husband, that you need to be doing that to your husband, right? Right? You know what I mean? Like, take his phone, look through his computer. Like, I don't understand why she is your focal point of information when you have no idea who she is. You've never even talked to her. She won't talk to you. You say that she, you text her and she takes forever to respond. And when she does respond, it's very vague, if she responds at all. Like, if you don't, with your husband, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Am I the asshole? Fight your husband. Fight him.
Allowing my husband to meet his online friend, who is a woman, who...
Let me just tell you something, girl. You are not wrong. You're not wrong. And let me tell you why. My husband has an array of friends that he plays with on his game. He plays like Forza and all kinds of other stuff on, and they're girls, guys, whatever. That's perfectly fine. If one of those people wanted to come to the United States, or if they're in the United States and they wanted to meet up with us, abso-freaking-lutely. Let's freaking do it, dog. I'm so excited. However, I'm not going to bring my kid for that first meetup. I'm not going to do that. Also, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. You best freaking believe it. Because if he's getting kidnapped, I'm getting kidnapped. If he's meeting up with a female, I'm meeting up with a female. For real, for real. I ain't even playing. You can have all the female friends that you want. I don't care. But when it comes to meeting up with them, we are both going. Because with one comes the other. And the first time that we meet up, absolutely, probably not going to bring kids. Probably not. Yeah, she definitely is in the wrong here. She should not be coming to the United States to meet a married man and his kid unless there's something else going on. So, girl, Risa that shit. Get you some freaking receipts. Look at his phone, because sounds like to me there may be a little something fishy going on. I'm just saying, Risa it.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to meet his online friend?
You are not upset enough for me. Who is this hoe? She coming to meet your man and your son, not you. She don't want to meet you.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my husband to meet his online friend?
Hello. So if this is not clickbait, 'cause I don't know what's real on the internet these days, to be honest. If this is real, there's about three scenarios that are possibly, and from like most likely to like least likely, like in that order, that are happening, right? Option one, your husband is cheating on you, at least emotionally. He's at least having, at the very fucking least, he's having an emotional affair, if not already a full blown affair. That's number one. Because one, while women can be crazy, right? Most women are not crazy behind a man. Most women are not crazy behind a man without reason, without that man giving her a reason to do so. Right? So this woman flew from another country to surprise your husband and his son. Any woman with common sense who knows a man is married, who's truly trying to befriend a man who is married, which is already kind of crazy, side note, is going to know that that's a bad look. You know, no wife is going to be okay with that. That actually cares about her children. No wife is going to be okay with some random woman that's been befriending her husband online from another country to meet her son when she's never had a conversation. And any husband that cares about his child would know that that's common sense as well. At the very least, if he cared about his child, because it's very clear that he does not care about you. And I'm not saying that to be unkind, but his actions have very clearly shown that. And I want women to start leaving these men when they show you who they are. And he has shown you who he is. Right? Best case scenario, she doesn't know you're married and he's just a piece of shit that didn't tell her. But I highly doubt that because, again, women, we tend to be investigators. And unless he doesn't have you anywhere on socials or no proof of y'all being married, she probably knows. Right? Right. Third, she's not even out the country. That's third case, she's not even out the country. She lives here. They're already having an affair. It's a whole lot. I don't know. Moral of the story, you need to leave that man and take your child and let him go live in La La Land with his friend. I am not the type of person that thinks their partner cannot make friends. I'm a lesbian, right? So I'm not going to say that my partner cannot make friends. I'm not the type of person to control my partner. But there is respect, right? There is boundaries. And it is odd as a married person to make friends online, especially a male, right? Because men typically don't make good friends anyway, right? Men are not typically good friends to women anyway, honestly. So to go out of your way to befriend a woman online that you're not gonna see, that suddenly popped up to surprise you and wants to meet you and your son, come on, Sister Cat. Please leave that man. Okay? He's cheating. He's cheating.
If you're still here, kindly put your thoughts, your comments, your opinion, your suggestion down in the comment section. Of course, in this channel, all opinion are accepted. If you put them down respectfully, is she the AO or not? Sometimes when I watch videos, it can never be me because this man is, I'll call this cheating pro max, because the audacity for you to have a friend across the city or across, and she's coming over to visit our son, the son that me I carry pregnancy and born. And another woman is coming to greet the son that I born, and I don't even know the person. I just found out while the person was coming into the country or the city. This is called cheating pro max, and I feel like she has taken a lot of BS from him that made him have the audacity to be able to, you know, just do something like that. I feel like these men, they watch your action, they test you on some things so that they will see the level of how they can manipulate you. I feel like he has tested her so much and she has taken a lot of like, no problem, no problem. That is why he can, you know, push that thing across to her and be like somebody, because a man that knows the kind of woman that he's with, that would not take no shit, will never, even your family members, when they are coming, he would have told you weeks before, if he's aware, blah 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 is coming to visit. But then a friend, an online friend that you don't know about, that they've been talking, is actually either his girlfriend, or yeah, I just feel like it's going to be his girlfriend, and he must have lied to the girl as well, that probably she's just like, or maybe they've been divorced or they're separated, or she's just a baby mama. It would have just said something that will make that one to be like, have the audacity as well to say she wants to come and see your son, her son, their son. This is just cheating pro max, like cheating with your full chest. Is cheating with his full chest that nothing can happen. And if she had allowed her to stay in the house, it should have been worse, because she wouldn't have been able to take the BS that comes with it. I just feel like the level of manipulation that these men give to you, they will test you little by little, pinch by pinch. What you have been taking will determine how big they're going to throw some things to you. Because I don't understand whereby you're online talking to a friend that your wife doesn't know anything about, and because your friend is coming over, all of a sudden she wants to see your child. If it was reversed, if it was the other way around, is the woman that told the guy, oh, I have a friend, I've been talking online, is a guy, you know, he want to come and see our son and greet you. Will he take it? These men are not going to take it. So when they keep pushing all these things to us, they are pushing things that they cannot take. And it's so annoying. Anyways, I'd like to know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. What is your take on this? Should the AO or not? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And turn on the post notification so you can get notified when I upload interesting video like this one. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.